What's up guys, Chris here from Mainely Mesh. Welcome to the third and final Adidas head I will be reviewing today, which is the EQT D-Monic head. This is a beast of a head coming from the Adidas line, and I'm going to take you through all the little things that make this head great and maybe not so great. First thing you notice when you take this thing out of the package is this thing is a beast. The D-Monic has very thick sidewall struts, very thick top and bottom rails, really reminiscent of almost the Brine Triumph in terms of thickness. Not too much play side to side. In terms of the compression aspect, this thing is not compressing at all. It does have a little bit of play, like I said, a little bit of play in the scoop. So I'm not sure I would call this the strongest head on the market, but this thing is definitely a bouse, but not the bouse. First thing and most important thing for me about a defensive head, other than the stiffness, is the scoop. So as you can see here, this thing was pretty much a breeze on the GBs. It had this interesting way of flattening out that allowed you to scoop through the ball. I do worry about it potentially kind of angling forward like the old Hammer and the Maverick Tank as well over time, but I think this is going to allow you to really just have a nice wide defensive setup and breeze through those ground balls, transferring it from the turf or the grass into the mesh very easily. As far as stringing goes, for such a wide head, this strung up very easily. I think they located their sidewall holes in really nice spots. I think if you really wanted to, you could still get a pretty decent channel in this head. I didn't go for anything crazy, and I was pretty happy with the way the pocket performed. So I really like how they placed everything. They gave you nice wide scoop holes that should allow you to do whatever top string you want to do. Just really easy to string overall, and I didn't really have any issues with the overall width of the head. Really only last thing I have to say about this head is just like the Bouse and the Enrage head, they have a lot of beef in this throat, which is another place I see some of the more kind of intermediate heads, maybe those LSM heads, breaking a lot. I don't think you're going to be seeing any breaks in the throat here. This lower part of the head is super stiff. The only thing you might see wear and tear on is kind of the forward flexing of the scoop. But overall, as far as defensive heads go, and especially as far as really wide defensive heads go, I'd give this thing a 7 or an 8. It's just really straightforward, doesn't feel too bulky, has a super nice scoop, while still having a lot of plastic, a lot of stiffness there to really power through your checks. So overall, I definitely like this head as far as a solid, super wide defensive option. If you guys are hoping to snag one of these, check it out at our friends universallacrosse.com, links down in the bio. If you want to see my review on the Bouse head, click to my right, your left. If you want to see my review on the Enrage head, click to my left, your right. Other than that, make sure you guys subscribe as always, like, comment if you have any questions down below. Thanks so much, and I will catch you guys next time.